Ready? Go. God's creation of man. Image and likeness for His expression. So this is kind of like part one of a kind of a two-part message. Next week we'll touch the second part of this, which is dominion. But tonight we want to emphasize that man was created in God's image and likeness for His expression. And if you remember, last week we realized that with each day when God created, there was different life forms that God created, and there was a kind of a gradual maturity in life. So I need 6 brothers to come up here right now. How about these 4 right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It fell off again, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you all come up? And Jesse too. Okay, and you all just line up right here. Okay, let's try that. Okay, you can spread out a little bit. Jesse needs to be in the middle. Okay, do we have? I need one more brother. Okay, Austin, you can't escape. All right, so on the third day, what happened? The dry land appeared. Do you all remember that? And that's a picture of the resurrection of Christ. And once that dry land appeared, different life forms began to appear on the earth. Do you all remember what the first life form was? Grass. Okay, so you hold this picture up right here. Grass. Can you all see it? Okay, does anybody remember what the second life form was? Second one was herbs. Herbs. There's some herbs there. Okay, try to put it in front of your face if you don't mind, brothers, because I want them to see this. Good. Okay, then what was the third one? Do y'all remember? Trees, fruit trees, right? There's a nice big fruit tree there. Okay, then right in the middle, on the fourth day, something happened. Do you all remember what happened on the fourth day? There was an intensity of light. The sun, the moon, and the stars, something more definite. And so we have the light. Very good. There was an intensity of light. When God said, "Let there be light," the first day it was somewhat indefinite, but this was something very, very definite. And after that intensity of light, with the sun, the moon, and the stars, the life forms started going up. So what was the next one? Do you all remember the next life form? Fish. Okay. So there was fish. Okay, put that fish up there. Okay. Then what was the form after the fish? Birds. Okay. So we have a bird right here. And then lastly, before the creation of man, what was the next life form? The beasts of the field, the cattle. So we have a real cow right here. All right. So you have to see, there's a real progression here in these life forms. Okay, with this life form right here, it's filled with life, it's green, not much expression there. With this one, a little more expression, but no face. With this one, even more expression, fruits coming out, but still no face. Then the light came. Now this one here has a little bit of a face, but no neck. The eyes are there, the mouth is there. There's a little bit of a face, a little more expression. And then the bird, even more expression there. There's a face, there's a neck, but still it's somewhat limited. You never know if a bird really is happy or it's sad or it's upset or it's mad at you or it's jealous or anything like that. You look at a bird just waiting for you to feed it, right? Okay, then the next one, a little more definite in expression. The cow. There's something there a little more definite. There's much more than that, right? Okay, then at this point in time, after all these life forms have been brought forth, there's a pause in the universe. Everything before that, on the second day, on the third day, on the fourth day, on the fifth day, right one after another, there's no pause. Then all of a sudden, there's a pause in the whole universe because God is getting ready to create the very maturity of life that would express him. So I need these three brothers to come up with your chairs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, y'all come on up. Bring your chair up. You know what, and y'all face one another. Don't look at them, just face one another. Okay, sit down. Father, Son, Spirit. It's the counsel of the triune God. Okay, it's very interesting. In verse 26a, which is right under Roman numeral 1. Let's read Roman numeral 1 first. Ready? Go. The conference of the Godhead, initiating the maturity of all created life, man. And then let's read 126a. Ready? Go. And God said, let us make man. Let us make man. Have you ever been like with your roommates, Saturday night, Friday night, and your roommate say, let's go eat Chinese food. And then another one says, no, let's go eat Mexican food. Then another one says, no, let's go to this place. And basically, when you say let's, you're considering. You haven't made a decision yet. You're just in a kind of a conferencing mode right there. At this point in time, the triune God slowed down and said, let us make man in our image. Actually, it's not until 27 that he actually does the creating. So here's the triune God, and they're just considering. Here they are, the Father, the Son, the Spirit, and they're saying, the Father says to the Son, those first 3 days, not bad. There's, it's life, but don't see much expression. Then the Son comes over to the Spirit. Hey, Spirit, when that fourth day light came, I like that fish. It's good. It's good. But still, it's kind of lacking in the Spirit. Says to the Father, Father, that bird, that was great when you did that bird flying, overcoming, and then the Father says, yeah, but the cow, look at that, more expression, ears, nose, mouth, look at, it's just looking at you, just more expression, and they're just there and they're going, this is really good. They're considering one another, but it's not the maturity of life. And eventually they said, okay, now let us make man. Let us make man. Okay, triune God, bring that man over there. Bring that man. Come on, you all get up and bring man up to the middle. Right up to the middle. In the middle. Okay. This right here, man, and the triune God, can you imagine how happy he was when man was created? Here's man, not just man, but man made in God's image, after his likeness. I mean, this is like the pinnacle of his creation, is to have man that would express him, has the potential to express him and represent him on the earth, just like him. Just like him. You have to realize, no sin yet. No fall yet. No damage yet. No self yet. Nothing negative had gotten into man yet. And you looked at him and you just saw, wow, that's like a photograph. It looks just like God. It's so close. There's nothing negative there. God, you have to believe, at this point in time when man was created, God was very, very happy. There was rejoicing when this man was created because he had the potential to fully express God. And, as our brother shared with us before, right after the creation of man, what did God say? He blessed them, and what did he say? Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. You know what I want? I want this multiplied over the whole earth. I want my image just to fill the whole earth. That's why man is so valuable to God, because every time there's a man, you meet someone, there's another person that has the potential to express God and to represent God on the earth. That's why man's special. There's a real sanctity to human life, because this right here is the highest thing in God's creation. It's just like him. Okay, thank you, brothers. Y'all can sit down.